Welcome to the Madness Table, where we're joining combat already in progress. And now, on with the show.
All right, Sephel, you're up.
All right. Sephel is going to. So he heard the crunch, but wasn't aware of what happened yet. He is sort of going to dash back to the door, see that the basilisk has been, its skull has been obliterated, and he's going to take a quick look back over his shoulder at that bubbling cauldron, how it started to like foam and bubble more violently, specifically as she appeared, and he is going to say, "I know you got mad at me the first time, but I just can't help a little vandalism." And he's going to step up and he's actually going to like shoulder check the cauldron and try to knock it over.
Hey.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Okay. Because I'm so good at those. All right. What die am I going with? You rolled well first. No, you did. You've been treating me well. I have a problem. Cocked. Natural 18 for an 18.
Okay.
Ooh.
You smash into it very, very hard, and it does not move.
Oh, shit.
Like Captain America trying to pick up Thor's hammer, you feel it shift ever so slightly, but you realize the true heft, the abnormal weight. And as you are now against the lip of it and you can see into this liquid, you see what look like as the bubbles start to come up, you see what look like the faces of other horrifying, disgusting looking figures. And they're just like, it looks like crones, kind of, when the bubble pops and the face disappears, but they just keep appearing inside. And it looks like they can see you.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that the end of your turn there? That was definitely an action try.
Yeah, that was definitely an action. So yeah, that is my turn. If I didn't say already, I have definitely dropped the mage hand. That was kind of a pointless.
Okay.
It didn't go the way I wanted it to. So yeah,
you had.
the hand is gone.
Okay. Oh boy. It is back to Maven Delve, our green hag here. She is... that is exactly what I thought it would probably be. Shoot. What does that take? Okay. You guys, Lara, you've just taken this swing. Indigo, you've just taken this bite. And she... once again, just starts. I feel someone is trying to stop my cauldron. And she disappears from your view, Lara and Indigo.
I am sick of this ugly hag disappearing.
Okay, and that is the end of their turn. We are now at Stool, who spends half their movement getting up, and then they're like, where do you guys think the other ones, everybody else is? Do you think they're in trouble?
Yes, they're outside.
Okay. And Stool is going to run outside. As soon as I can get to the objects and tokens, they're going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And they see Lara, and they're just like, "Oh, Lara, there you are. Where's Indigo? What the fuck?" As they see this warg.
Hello,
and then they're just
Stool.
gonna... No, knows my name? Just screeching in his little mental voice that you can all hear, because outside, just like, it looks like his little stub arms are against his shroom cap, and there's just no noise. He's just kind of like shaking his head back and forth, but you can all hear the screech from his spores. And that's his turn, because he's freaked the fuck out.
There are definitely, like, someone needs to go into the detrimental long-term effects of being around a myconoid's, or a myconid's spores for this amount of time.
Curious. Anyways, Indigo.
Is that a thing?
Curious thought. Anyways.
That's definitely a thing.
This is very worrisome because when we go back and edit old episodes, we definitely pick up on the things that Will peppered throughout that came to fruition.
He 100% gave us the NPC that's going to kill us later.
He literally told us he was going to throw a Demogorgon at us.
He did. No, he straight up did. That's fair.
It's very upsetting.
Wow. You guys are maybe catching on to the late plans, but you don't know what's happening now. You're gonna die.
I mean, we all heard, I mean, like, we didn't, but, like, we, as people, all fucking heard Lara's new patron refer to himself as the Prince of the Abyss, right? Like, we're not missing that part.
A dark prince, Demogorgon, lore-wise, is the demon prince, technically.
No, I figured he was the holy knight of the abyss. Yes, I heard it.
I fucking heard it.
He's clearly lawful good. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Indigo, you are up.
Neutral
Let's keep
at
going.
All right. Frustrated again that she has disappeared on me. I'm gonna take another deep breath in and see if I can sniff her out.
Okay. Make that scent check.
What? That is 11.
So a lot of the smell, her same scent seems to be very prevalent all about you because you are at the house. However, you do catch a scent trail that makes you believe that she has gone inside somewhere.
Ew.
Zoinks.
So, with my large size here, DM, do I feel like I would fit through the door?
Absolutely not. No.
Cool. Then I'll take this opportunity to, I'm just gonna move a little bit over closer to the stool. I'm gonna tell Laura, I think she went inside. And a stool. No, it's me, Indigo.
The monster ate Indigo!
Stool, shut up!
Oh, this is disconcerting. But yeah, I
meat kettle.
Fair. I'll ready an attack action in case she gets up on me. Oh no, never mind. I percepted. I detected. I will just stand here, wolfish.
Okay. All right. Lara, you are up.
Lara sees Indigo thirsting for the door. I would like to move. Actually, I'm gonna move 10 feet, so I'm standing in front of the doorway. I would like to attempt to Eldritch Blast a hole big enough for Indigo's form.
Oh, okay. Sure. Go for it.
Okay.
I'm loving it.
So just
Go for
imagining, like, the door is like 5 feet. I just need to, like, break him a big enough hole that he can kind of shove his body through there.
it. Sure, fuck it. Yeah, just roll damage for me. Don't even bother. You can definitely hit it.
Okay. Then that is spicy is what it is.
It's just spicy. That's what it is.
That's 9 force damage.
Okay. You definitely break through a portion of the wall, and if Indigo were to go kind of like prone and crawl forward, they might be able to get in, but they're not going to be able to just walk in. But you've made a semi-opening for them.
That's all you get. She's gonna sprint forward into the house.
Okay. So you're gonna move
Sip.
20 more feet? Yeah, you're gonna get right
Yeah.
up towards the
Well,
front door
if
of
I
his
can-
dwelling.
If I can only get, he can move through me though, right?
Yeah,
block
I will say that they can move about you. Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, that's what I'll do.
All right.
That's it.
Well, my Basilisk is gone, which is sad, because I really wanted to petrify one of you. But we are now at the new top of the order with Laboda, who also, knowing what Stool or Sephel had said to Stool, is going to head 10, 15, 20, and then sees all of you like heading towards the door, and she gets really confused, and she's like, What am I missing? What?
She's inside.
Oh no. And she moves back to here, and that is all of her movement as she kind of like stands there prepped for
I am.
whatever potential attack.
I'm fucking terrified. Y'all have been at the door. She ran through the main chamber. None of y'all know where this woman is, and I am alone in her bedroom. With
Well,
her.
Sephel, it's your turn. So what do you want to do, Mr. Scaredy Cat?
Hey, fuck off. First of all, fuck right off. This is a healthy amount of scared. This is
Yes,
a
it is.
proper response to the
Absolutely
situation.
it is, because this is bad. This is real bad.
Sephel, so that didn't work. He's not going. If that didn't work, he's not going to get it too. Because I would have to. I would probably have to roll a natural 20 to even have a shot of it, and I don't even. This thing is probably fucking magically altered to just be in place.
You felt it move, so that would leave you to believe that it's not magically altered to stand there, but it is a hefty son of a bitch.
Sure. I rolled a natural 18. I have no modifier. I would have to roll a... Well... Okay. Actually, fuck it. I'm going... No, they're both actions.
You
They're
and
both
your
actions.
pathetic action economy, wizard.
Yeah, that's the deal with wizards. Should have stayed sorcerer. Sorcerer is next. Don't worry. You won't stop my magic yet. So I'm going to use my action for a turn that I probably will not survive to see the next. I am going to halve the weight of the cauldron. I'm going to use my adjust density feature, and I am going to make... Yeah, I'm going to half the weight of the cauldron.
Okay. All right. Sure. Yeah. You alter its weight, so it now weighs half of its previous heft.
Yep. And if shoving it is also an action, then that is all that I can do this turn.
Yes.
But I will be holding...
okay.
That concentration lasts up to a minute, and it is like concentrating on a spell.
Let's see here. Oh man, this could get nasty.
I hate that.
Yeah,
Don't say
look
that.
Nasty now.
I love hearing that.
This woman's
Don't
literally
ya?
standing over my shoulder, invisible, with like a crooked dagger. Just
Yep.
She just like starts licking your ear.
oh god.
Mom.
Oh no, why do I like this?
Oh no.
No, don't say that.
He doesn't have ears
Fell in the
anymore,
hag.
guys. He's a
Hey.
mind flayer.
You don't know that. Mind flayers have
They
ears.
super don't have ears, my dude.
They have like
No, they
ear
don't.
holes.
It's a hole. That ain't an ear.
That's an ear. That's
I
like
was just
that's like
messing.
saying Stool doesn't have eyes. It's like he does. They're just not people eyes.
I'm rolling dice.
That's how much psychic damage I take for that bad take.
Does an 18 hit you, Sephel?
Doesn't 18 hit you? What happens, Will?
You hear this. You will not touch my cauldron. And this horrid clawed hand appears and descends down and rakes across the back of your head.
Yep.
Hits you with an 18. And you are going to take 2d8 slashing damage
Roll low, please.
That is 14 points of slashing damage.
I have 14 hit points left. I am super unconscious.
Sephel is unconscious and dying. The highest HP of the entire crew, except for maybe Indigo now, in this current moment,
Okay,
is down.
to be fair, I for the majority of this have been under half HP because of whatever fucking spell she threw at me
No, yeah,
at the beginning of this.
I get it. Right, you've been down, but you do have the highest HP. It was just a statement of fact.
Yep.
Does she
Okay.
reappear?
Yes,
which
she
means
does.
that cauldron is totally full weight again.
Yep. And she appears here. You do all of you do not know that because you cannot see her. But she has appeared, and Sephel is now unconscious and dying. All right, Stool's turn. Stool is just still screaming, but then it stops and is like, "What do we do?"
Follow inside. She's inside, Stool.
Okay, I'm going inside. I don't know where, but I'm going inside. And they move 15 feet in. Let's see if they can make a perception check here. Bound to be good. Nope. That's a 2. Stool has no idea and just like runs towards the organ and just starts like punching it and it's just like, "Fuck you, you stupid witch." Or hag, I should say.
If
Not
there's
witch, 'cause some
any
people-
chance of it helping my case, I totally told Laboda there was a chest with some magical shit in there that I was going to try to open, and then there was an explosion.
Yeah. And they're not gonna go near an explosion.
No, just in case that helped.
Okay.
Like,
Oh yeah, there's a shit ton of smoke in the room and it's making it harder to see. Thank you. Just kidding.
you're an asshole.
All right, Indigo, you are up.
All right. Our size large Indigo is going to attempt to squeeze past Laura and squeeze through the hole that she has made in the wall for me.
Okay, yeah, it's just gonna cost
And I
you
make
10
the
feet of
squeeze.
movement to squeeze in there.
Perfect. All right, so that's 15. That'll be 25. And I don't see him here, so I'm gonna move to the center here. And can I do a good old-fashioned sniff check yet again?
Yes, you can. It's just gonna be a straight up
That's-
roll because this entire place smells of her.
All right.
I'll let you re-roll.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay. You think she's coming from the room to the south.
All right. Warg Indigo kind of like does like the pointer dog stance to like the southern hallway here. But I only have 5 more feet of movement, and I don't want to block the doorway from anyone else. So I'm just gonna hold
Okay.
right here.
You're Clifford the big red dog pointing the way in for everybody else.
Can,
Okay.
Can I see the down Sephel from here?
You can. You see their unconscious form laying upon the ground. Lara, you are up.
Yeah, Lara is running in after Clifford. So she sprints in through the doorway. She gets 10 feet inside. She sees Indigo pointing at that room, right?
Yep.
Oh, and she's going in.
She going in.
So she's gonna sprint past Lady Laboda and get into the doorway, and the hag is right there on her right.
Yes.
when she
Your
enters.
your eyes meet with each other and she goes, "Welcome back."
I'm getting tired of your games. I will attempt to smash.
Go smash. She ain't
19 to hit.
She ain't gonna pass. She's gonna smash. That is a hit.
I'll go smash. Well, I'm gonna pass, but also smash.
Passing
That
smash.
is 11
Smash that
slashing
pass.
and 4 necrotic.
Okay. All right. 11 slashing, 4 necrotic. All right. They are still up, but she hisses once again as you rake across, and this like horrible like gown they have rips open, and more of that black blood starts to spill out. All right. We are back at the top of the order with Laboda, who now cannot get into the room. But let's see here. Let's take a look at some of these features. Features and traits. They are. Oh, they are actually going to step over here to try and get line of sight. So they step to the west, or I mean the east, and they are going to look at the hag and try and use no, they can't do that actually. Shoot. Okay, well they move there and they are prepared for when there is enough space to get in there to attack that they, or if the hag should move out, they will attack. All right, Sephel, death saving throw, please.
All right. Because of my race, I do have advantage on death saving throw. Ooh, very close. 11.
Okay, yeah, that is one success.
Okay.
Right. Moving on. We are at Maven Delve once again. And she's set up pretty nicely. So she is going to take a 5-foot step to the south, and seeing both Laboda and Lara, is going to fire off a lightning bolt. So make a dexterity saving throw for me, Lara. Let's see what Laboda can do here.
It's a 19.
Shoot. That's a 19. Okay, that's a success for you. Laboda only got a 10. That was a very poor roll. So we've got a whole bunch of dice to roll here. That is, surprisingly, another 15 points of lightning damage to both Laboda. Or no, actually, you take the 15. Laboda takes the 31 points of damage.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ouchie.
And
Oof.
you, Indigo, see Laboda get lit up square in the chest, scorching across. It's actually like you see the lightning course through the prosthetic arm, and then she just starts to like sag against the wall. She is incredibly bad shape. Okay, and that is, you know what, they're gonna stay right there. Okay, we are back with Stool, who now sees everybody over there and is like, oh my god, it's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, is gonna get to there. I forget. I need his spells.
Hey, Will.
Yes.
For future turns, obviously doesn't matter now.
Mm-hmm.
Can Arachno still act on my turn?
Oh, fuck no.
Wait, he's dead with me?
Yeah, you don't know this, but like, you went out, he went out, or they went out.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right.
That's sad.
Oh no. Stool has no healing spells except for Goodberry, so he just like grows this Goodberry and chucks it at Laboda and is like, eat it, it'll help. And that is their turn. Indigo, you're up.
All right, I'm seeing this colossal traffic jam.
Yep.
And I'm going to take this opportunity to bonus action return to Indigo form.
Okay. Let's make you Let's make you mini.
I do the shrink.
You do it the shrink.
Now that was as even at medium size, am I gonna be able to squeeze through this doorway and then past Laura, or is that impossible?
Where she currently is, you cannot squeeze in. You can see past her, so if you have a ranged thing, you can shoot through. But Miss Delve will have a little bit of cover. But yes, you cannot see Sephel currently. You know they are down.
Can you move past me into the room?
No.
Okay.
Gosh, oh, I can't see Sephel right now.
No. Laura is in the way.
Alright, cool. Don't worry, magic's really fun, and I love spell wording. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a second level aid, which affects up to 3 creatures within range, regardless whether if I can see them or not.
Hey.
Wait, one more time. I was distracted by something. One more time.
I'm doing a second level aid. It says your spell bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. So
do you have to have line of sight on them?
It does not say, which means I do not. As long as they are within range.
Hang on a sec. And this is temporary hit points?
No, it is 5 points of healing and increasing their hit point maximum.
Ah. Okay. All right. So then Sephel is back up.
Yeah, Sephel, you have 5 HP. Laura, take an extra 5. And Laboda takes an extra 5.
She's gonna need it. She looks over to you, Indigo, and she says, "Thank you. I have not been this unwell in quite some time."
Yeah, the lightning bolt really sucks. I would recommend staying back. Or just not in line. There's a whole bunch of things.
Stool looks at you, Indigo, and they're just like, if they had a mouth, it would be a gape, and you just hear inside like, "Oh my god, it was you. You were the huge monster."
Well, I mean, technically a monstrosity, not a monster. But it's not Stool. I'm always here for you. No matter what I look like.
If they could be crying, they would be. All right. Is that your full turn? I'm assuming yes.
Yes. Yep. Action, bonus action, the whole 9 yards.
All right, Lara, you are up. You see Sephel sputters to life, and the hag is before you.
Okay. I need to get out of the way because Sephel's gonna need to leave. So, I'm going to take the disengage action and move back into the main room.
Okay.
And I'm actually gonna go away from everyone in some way. I think she's gonna head back out to stand near the front door to kind of get away from everyone. So she's moving the full 30 to get back out in the main living room. Oh, that looks bad. Not gonna go there.
Okay. All right.
That's it.
Cool. We are now back at the top of the order, and it is Laboda's turn. And Laboda, even though she's looking real rough, is going to peek around the corner. She sees Sephel stirring, sees the hag. Lara runs by, and they are going to rush in and are going to... They're going to attempt a goading attack. So you hit with a weapon attack, you can spend 1 superiority die and add the total to the damage roll. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failure, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against any other target until the end of their next turn. So, let's see what the regular roll is. That is a natural 7. And with her plus, that is a 14, which is not going to hit. So good thing I use the superiority die, which is what size here?
Is the superiority die attached to the attack roll or just the damage?
Yep. Nope. It's a... Oh, to the damage roll. So she, you're correct. Good catch. I did just read that a lot. So
I think
yep.
I thought you just added it to damage.
Yep. So that is a complete whiff and a miss. And Sephel, as like you open your eyes, you see the disappointment as across Laboda's face as Miss Delve just kind of like bats the mace to the side from this weak strike. And she just kind of cackles. Oh man, that's rough. Well, Sephel, you are up. It's your turn. You are prone on the ground. This hag stands towering above you. Laboda weakly there. You can see Indigo in the room beyond.
Okay. All of this is going to be a disadvantage. I'm going to... So I shoot open my eyes at... after Indigo's aid, and I look up, I see this woman towering over me, Lady Laboda having clearly not succeeded in her last attempt at something. And I'm just going to, while on the ground, I'm going to raise my hand and I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at her.
She is going to use her reaction and cast Counterspell.
Oh.
Rude.
So you reach up, this spell starts to happen, and as you do, she just like looks down at you and snaps her finger, and as the spell releases, it dies. And she just looks down at you. Do not try those tricks here, wizard. I'll eat you like you would eat me.
That's fine, you totally saw me open my eyes and everything. And I'm just gonna roll away from her.
You're actually gonna move?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna on the floor. I'm not even gonna stand up. I'm literally gonna roll away.
Okay. All right. Well, she did use her reaction, so she cannot try to claw you. So good move. All right. Well, the unfortunate part, it's her turn. And she is... She's going to save that. She's going to claw Laboda. So she swings out, says, I should have killed you before. Okay. Yikes. That's a definite hit. So she's going to take 2d8 damage, and I'm going to roll it just in case she gets lucky here. Otherwise, Laboda is more than likely going unconscious. Yeah, she gets raked across these horrible claws digging into her flesh, and Laboda then crumples to the ground, and she is unconscious and dying. Okay, and Delve here is then going to... Let me just put up the dying tab, and we can take that off of Sephel. She is then going to move southward, and move over here, actually, and kind of like move right up on top of Sephel once again. She goes, there is no escape from me. Okay. Stool's turn. Stool, oh brave Stool, you beautiful boy, is going to, let's see, is going to run in and get next to Sephel, and they're going to reach out and touch you, and they're going to cast Bark Skin, and you now have an AC of 16.
Thanks, bud.
And, yeah, but instead of it looking like bark, it's almost like your skin turns into like a collection of different fungi that like sprouts about you in this kind of weird, shimmering way. And that is their turn. Indigo, you are up. You're back in your hobgoblin form.
All right. Indigo is gonna slowly and resolutely walk 20 feet south, past the fallen Laboda, past the cauldron. He's gonna turn to his left, hold up a hand, and I'm gonna hit her with a good old-fashioned guiding bolt.
They are once again going to expend their reaction and do counterspell.
Damn.
So
Well,
once
you know,
again,
it's like-
you reach out, you do this, she snaps her fingers, and that spell is gone. Indigo, however, you notice, because of your high passive perception, that as she does this, there is like a low flash that comes from the bubbling liquid within the cauldron. And that is all I will say.
Very well. Indigo, like, slowly lowers his hand and, like, crap.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Laura, you are up.
Laura? Laura?
I don't know why you're all in the room together. It seemed like a bad idea.
Why did you go in? You should come out.
I think that I want to get a little spicy.
Spicy again?
I want-
Double spice tonight?
double spice. I'm gonna move 10 feet into the room. With my action, can I pick up the body of this basilisk?
It is a medium creature, so yes.
Okay. And then I want to move into the room for my full movement.
You
And then-
only have half movement when you are carrying something. That
Oh,
is,
I'm carrying something.
yeah, so you'd have 15 feet worth of movement.
Okay.
I like,
Um,
if I think I know where you're going, I'm loving this idea.
So then I can only get, okay, then I can get to the doorway. Okay. So Lara stands holding the dead body of a basilisk in the doorway to the bedroom.
Okay, are you like, how are you holding it? Are you holding it in front of you?
It is a, like when hunters carry their, like, dead birds over their shoulder. Like, she has it by the tail, and it's, like, behind her back.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay. Is that your
And
turn?
that's it. That's my action. Yeah, that's
Okay.
my action movement.
I'm quickly looking something up, just in case. Okay, cool. Wow. Jeez, crow, guys. Yikes. Well, Laboda needs to make a death saving throw. Would someone like to roll it, or shall I?
I mean, I'll roll it.
Okay, roll me a d20.
All right. Okay. Do you want me to say it out loud? Or you
Yeah,
want me to
for
tell
her, I want to know. I want the audience.
Okay, it's a 13.
Okay, so that is one success. Good to know. All right. We're back with Sephel. You're on the ground, stools beside you. You now have this magical armor, and Delve stands atop you, essentially.
Okay. Who? Indigo in the initiative order is after me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the turn has reset since he tried to cast Guiding Bolt.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, I think so, right? Yeah.
It hasn't been Maven Dell's turn yet, though, so her reaction is still spent.
Yes.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm going to do what I did last time. And I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Okay. All right. Disadvantage.
It is all at
yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yep, all at disadvantage, but it is 3 separate rays.
No, it's
So I do
one
have-
of your best chances, so it's a good
Yep.
choice.
So I have 3 shots at this. That was my last second level spell slot.
Oh boy.
So let's see how this goes. Ray 1. It's a fucking natural 20 and a not natural 20. So that is a 17 for Ray 1.
That just hits.
Oh
Damn.
boy. Okay, that first ray is 4 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Ray 2 doesn't hit. It's a 14.
Yep. No hit.
Ray 3. Another natural fucking 20 and a 6.
Ah.
Doesn't hit.
Man.
Doesn't hit.
Dang.
2 natural 20s and they were both on the fucking Sunset Eternal die.
I'm sorry, man.
Nope. So just the one ray. That's fine. It's fine. I did a little bit of damage this fight before I slip off into sweet, sweet darkness.
Oh boy. All right.
Oh, that hurts.
I'm looking at my stuff here. What am I going to do? We are back to Maven Delve here. Oh, we got an unconscious and dying Lady Laboda. We have Sephel right on death's door again. We have a stool that is not in great shape, an Indigo that seems pretty alright, and a Lara that is a little beat up. They are going to... They throw out their hand and they're going to cast a Ray of Sickness at Lara. So I need to make a ranged spell attack. That is a natural 19.
Yeah, it'll hit.
Okay. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw while I roll damage.
Okay. 10.
That is a fail. You take 5 points of poison damage, and you are now poisoned until the end of your next turn.
Can you be poisoned if you're unconscious? I'm asking for a friend.
Oh no! Oh no!
You can.
Die.
You
Come on!
you are unconscious and dying.
Little known fact.
I left the room for a
some
reason.
people don't believe that you can be, but you can simultaneously be poisoned and unconscious.
So
I'll tell my friend.
let's. Oh man, this is such a crazy image. Fell literally scooting across the floor, stool now beginning to quiver. Indigo, the only one truly standing tall in this moment, and she reaches her hand out, blasts with this sickly green energy at Lara, and she falls, and she goes, "Look about you, young hobgoblin. My sisters and I will feast upon all of your bones. Or give up now, and I might just make you into a statue." And that is their turn.
I'm gonna pass on that.
Okay. It is Stool's turn. Oh god, Stool. Oh, Stooly boy. Okay. Stool is going to use a first level spell slot and is going to use Earth Tremor centered behind in this kind of corner, and is going to attempt to knock her prone and do a little bit of damage. So she needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Miss Delve. Let's get that dex back up. That is a natural 9. Plus that is a fail. So she is going to take... She takes 6 points of damage. And she is knocked prone as the ground beneath her feet become soft and squishy. This is huge. Okay. All right. Indigo, you are up. The hag has now been knocked prone. What are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna roll a death save for Lady Laboda while you are figuring out what you're doing with your turn.
Didn't expect her to be prone. Well, I gotta say, guys, I don't have a whole lot for that in contingency. Uh,
I don't know if you've caught on. Not a lot of us are really equipped to handle the situation well. Just throw some shit at the wall, man.
yeah. Well, careful what you wait for, buddy. I'm gonna step one step closer to the fallen Laura. I'm gonna whisper, Laura, please get up. And that is a first level healing word.
Okay.
Which will bump you up to 6 HP.
Nice.
That's my bonus action. And then I saw her walk into the room carrying a basilisk. And so I'm thinking, this must be a good idea. I'm going to reach down. I'm going to grab that basilisk. And I'm going to dunk it as hard as I can into the cauldron.
Hell yeah!
Okay. All right. This is not what I thought was going to happen, but I'm liking it. All right. You take this basilisk and you toss it into the cauldron. And all this liquid, you're going to take a little bit of damage there, Indigo.
That's all right.
You take 5 points of acid damage as this liquid just splashes out and it starts eating away and fizzing at the basilisk. But you hear Maven delve as she she's like trying to pick herself up through the sifting rubble of the floor. She's like, no, my sisters. All right. That's the end of your turn, right? Because it's
How
definitely
mad
an
she
action
look?
to grab that.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, not super bad, but something has definitely shifted. Her skin seems to be a little more sunken since you have done this. She seems a little worse for wear.
Okay. I'm gonna step closer to her.
All right. Okay. All right, Laura. Laura, you're up.
All right. I will use half my movement to stand. And I will enter the room. I'm going to kneel and give a... Sorry, I don't know why that keeps going. I'm going to give a quick healing hands to Lady Laboda.
Okay.
So she gets 4 hit points.
All right, and she wakes and she looks over at you and she's, thank you, Laura.
So that is 20 feet of movement, and in my action, I think with my final movement, I'm gonna get further in. Nope, that's a bad idea. I'm actually gonna step back out and get. I'm gonna get total cover behind this wall between me and the evil lady.
Okay, so you step back out into the living room and kind of shuffle yourself away.
Yeah.
Okay, dokie. Let's see where we're back at. Oh man. We're back at the top of the order, which is Laboda, who's going to use half her movement to stand and then is going to proceed to limp 5, 10, 15 feet and get to here. She's kind of like gripping her prosthetic arm, which seems to be having troubles, which, however, is still holding onto the mace and is kind of like backing you up, Indigo. All right, that's their turn. Sephel, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna try something really stupid. I am out of spell slots. I am nearly out of HP. So is just about everybody else. So she's still prone on the ground next to me.
Yes.
So as she is on the ground next to me, Sephel is going to look to her and see the situation that's been happening. You truly believe in the power of your sisters. As hostile as you've been, I cannot say that I'm not at least a little curious. And he's going to reach up a hand to the side of the cauldron. He's going to use half his movement to pull himself up, standing up from prone, like leaning on the whatever pedestal the cauldron is on.
Mm-hmm.
I have found I'm a bit of a quick study. I'm going to plunge my head into the cauldron.
Oh, Jesus
no.
Christ.
Oh my.
Oh no!
I have no idea what this is going to do, but fuck it, let's try
I
some
got
shit.
splashed
I'm-
and I took damage, Sephel!
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no,
say
I'm
this.
gonna die, it's fine.
You can't stick your head in there because it is currently occupied by the head of the basilisk, which, like,
Yeah,
it's still
that
being
shit
eaten.
can get moved. There's a lot of liquid.
Okay, you're gonna have to push it then.
Okay.
You're gonna have to push
Alright.
it out, which will be an action. And then, sure, if you still want to shove your head in it, I will say it's movement to shove your fucking head in it.
Yeah, it's half dissolved. How hard is it to move a half dissolved corpse out of the way? Yeah, I'm gonna move it out and I'm gonna put my head in it.
Okay.
Yep,
Great.
I'm doubling down. Let's see what this shit does.
Well, there's not as much
Oh,
liquid in it
no.
left, but what you do
Cool.
that touches you, you take 5
Yep.
points of acid damage, and
Cool.
it does nothing but burn you.
All right.
Oh, man.
Well,
He's unconscious with his head in a cauldron.
The bad part about this is,
save you.
if he continues to have his head in there, what's left of the acid
Yes.
will continue to do damage to him,
Yep.
and he will die.
Yeah, every single turn. Every single turn, which is an automatic fail. That's cool.
Yeah. Ah.
Indigo, what's going on in there?
I don't know.
To which Maven Dell just starts howling with laughter. She goes, "You," and she looks at you, Indigo, and she goes, "You might have severed my connection with my sisters, but that fool has killed themselves, and I still have enough strength in my bones to kill you." And she's going to swing out with her claw.
See what you got.
That is a natural 12 plus. Let's see here. Plus 6. That's an 18. Does that hit?
Yeah, I'll hit.
Okay. This ain't great. This is 2d8 slashing damage. Wow. You made out really well. That's only 8 points of slashing damage. That was 2 twos.
I'll take it.
Okay. And that is their turn. Boom, boom, boom. Wow. Stool's turn. Stool is going to run over and pull Sephel from the fucking cauldron and lays him upon the ground. And is a Goodberry is in action. So it's just gonna sit there and is like trying to perform. Is just like beating on his chest like, "Please wake up! Please wake up, Sephel!" And that is their turn. Indigo, you're up. You have a bad-looking hag in front of you. You have a now newly unconscious Sephel and a nearly unconscious Laboda behind you, and Lara in the other room.
Thank you, Stool. I appreciate that. I'm gonna reach out a hand, touch Sephel, and cast Spare the Dying. He he's stable, but now he has 0 hit points and cannot continue to hurt himself.
Probably one of the best things.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to use one of my Hobgoblin features. I'm going to use my good old-fashioned bonus action help action.
Mm-hmm.
My Fey gift, as it were. And so that gives advantage to Lady Laboda for the next strike she takes against this hag. And both her and myself gain 6 temporary hit points.
This is a great combo because I know exactly what she's gonna do next turn. Nicely done. Okay. Lara, you are up.
Lara's going to move back to the doorway. I imagine she's like, she's kind of like moving herself into the doorway, and then she's going to fire off an Eldritch Blast at the hag.
Okay.
from the doorway.
Yep, you can do that.
That is a 14 to hit though, which is not.
That is
right?
a miss. Yes, unfortunately. Just
Okay.
swings a little wide.
She's gonna step back away from sight, and I'll hit
Okay.
her.
Okay, we are back at the top of the order with Laboda, who is going to come in, and she is going to, with like a battle cry, get in next to the hag, and is going to swing out with advantage with the mace. Boys, would it be nice if she could get a crit? I'm going to use the labradorite in the middle die. That is a fucking natural 20 on the labradorite.
Hey.
So, holy shit. This is great because she has the slasher feat as well. So she gets she gets to reduce its feat, and she gets to grievously wounded. So now the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls. So let's do some double damage here. That is 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and this hag is like half of their face gets crushed in, and then she is going to action surge and swing again. Do you think they have advantage on the second swing, or does it only last for one? Or is it a turn, or is it an action?
Yeah, I think it's just the first action.
Okay, so then just a regular swing. Let's see if this labradorite can do it again. That is a natural 14 plus 7. That's a 21. She definitely hits. And she does 8 points of damage. This hag, its face now half decimated, still barely.
You won't win here. My sisters will have you.
And Sephel, make that. Oh no, you are stabilized, so no. Moving on.
I'm
then.
stable.
It is their turn. Miss Delve's turn. Oh boy. They do not have access to that stuff anymore. Dang it. You did good, kids. You did good. So they're going to swing out with a claw at Indigo. That is a natural 18 plus 6. So that's
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah. Oh, man. 2d8. A 2 and a 3. That is 9 points of slashing damage.
Alright. I can live with that.
Okay. Indigo is still up. She's weakly trying to claw out at you. And it is Stool's turn. And Stool is going to pop a good berry into Sephel's mouth, and he now has 1 HP and is awake. All right.
Stool, the mighty healer.
Stool. He's just doing his best to copy his good friend. Indigo, you are up. Laboda looks at you and goes, "Strike her down! Strike her down!"
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna. Wait, is Mavendale still prone, or is she back up?
She is back up. She did stand up.
Alright. Cool. Yeah, I am gonna go ahead. I got my nice little. Well, no. Toro couldn't save you, but I can end you. And I'm gonna do a nice little sacred flame on our friend here.
Okay.
So she makes
That is a
dex
dex save by me, right? Yeah. Let's see.
Yep.
I shit you not, that's a natural 1.
All right. Well, that's what we call a fail.
Yep, it sure is.
Well, she takes a good old-fashioned 2 points of radiant damage.
and she falls. Her body starts to crumble. Damn you. And she collapses, her face landing right beside Sephel's. And there's this long pause as Lara, you hear the now quiet room. Indigo looking down upon the hag that you have killed. Laboda sighs. You hear the mace fall to the ground, and she, to her knees, stool plops onto their back. But Sephel, you feel something incredibly odd. An odd urge within you. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage for me, please.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Always good. You love to hear that from the DM.
Wisdom save at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 13.
This urge overcomes you from deep inside, a hunger that you have not felt before. And you find your tentacles reaching out, wrapping around Maven Dell's skull, pulling the body. Indigo, you watch in horror. So does Laboda and Stool as the body inches forward. And as the suckers of the tentacle pull it right into his maw, you hear this sharp crack as their beak breaks in through the skull of what remains of Maven Dell. And you hear the slurp of its brain being consumed. And Sephel, in your mind, you feel a deep darkness come alive as arcane knowledge swarms through your head.
Not like this.
And you will be learning a new spell next time we meet.
Oh,
That's it for
God.
Oh,
God, not like this.
Hey, you, loyal listener, you've made it this far to the post show notes, and that means the absolute world to us. Thank you so much for being here. If you have one more second, we would adore you if you could leave a rating and a review in whatever podcatcher you're currently listening in. The ratings and reviews are astronomical when it comes to growing the show because it's what gets us noticed for new listeners. So if you have just a moment to do that, please do. And we also have a Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram if you want to give us a follow. It's at The Madness Table. And if you've noticed, we are now posting weekly episodes because of supporters like you. So if we haven't said it enough, thank you. And we will see you in just 7 short days for our next episode when...
The madness continues.